Gold, bones, leather, high quality power fluids, and ammo can all be farmed up very quickly, all in one little simple thing in Palworld. So let's take a look. It's gonna be just a couple little steps. First step is obviously gonna be subscribe to the channel. It's gonna notify you for any new content we come out, whether it be Palworld, we're gonna do some Warzone, we're gonna do a lot of different things here. So be sure to be subscribed so you know when all that stuff comes live. Also, come over to twitch.tv/elfconcore, follow me over there, and just come by and hang out a little bit. To get into why you're here, you want to farm gold, you want to farm ammo, you want to farm bones and leather and high quality power fluids. You can do all of that by just farming the gold. So first things first, what you're going to want to get is one of those merchants. Now you don't need this, but it's going to make it much more efficient, much easier for you. So if you can go ahead and capture one of these guys, you see this guy's name, I named him Leather Bone High Quality Power Fluids. So you can deploy him at the base. Just makes it so much easier. You don't have to travel to anywhere. It just makes it so much easier for you. And with these regular merchants, you can actually sell things. So what we're going to do is we're going to make something, we're going to sell it, and we're going to make a ton of gold for it. And then when you have a bunch of gold with certain merchants, you can buy the leather, you can buy the bones, horns. Certain different ones actually have different organs, so the ice, fire, electricity, and the venom glands. And of course you see high quality power fluids. This one, or power oil, this one's no brainer, you need this. And the other guy here, we just labeled him as ammo. So if we look at what he's got all the different ammos. You can just buy it. You don't have to spend any of the resources. You don't have to go farm sulfur, which can be annoying. You can just farm for gold and you can buy everything. So with that, that's kind of step number one. Step number two, you're gonna need a good base for ore specifically, right? So we kind of have a mixed match here. You got ore nodes over here, you got the coal nodes over here. You don't need the coal nodes, but for other things in the base, obviously having this location is gonna be really good for you. And as you can see right next to the Valette fight, there's a little peninsula right here just straight south of the Free Pal Alliance. One good spot for both ore and coal, or you can just go straight ore and just make so much. And if you want to know how to build a base like this, drop a comment down below, let me know, and maybe I'll make a little guide for you guys. But the thing that we're gonna want, what we're gonna need, is once when they've collected a bunch of ore, we're gonna go in here to our furnace, we're gonna get the regular ingots, and let's just make, out of my 16,000 here, let's make 500. Now next thing you want to do, obviously grab your ingots, and since we have so much, you're gonna want to take it to one of your crafting stations. So here at a production line, we're gonna go down here, you see nails. Now you're gonna craft up all the nails you can. For one ingot, it's gonna give you 2 nails. So since we got a bunch of Anubis, this is gonna be quick. Oh, this is gonna be super quick. Now that we have these, let's go back over to the merchant. And here's kind of why you want to just go ahead and capture him, because it's going to make your life so much easier. Throw him in here, and then he's not going to be able to run away, right? So let's click sell. We go over here to nails, 1,000 nails. At the bottom there, you see on the left right there, 160. That is how much per nail you're going to get. So you can easily rack up an absolute ton. I mean, we're looking at 160,000 gold right there. And that's just doing 500. If you had a proper ore base, not just oil and coal, you could be getting more ingots, you can be making more nails, you can be making more gold, right? Since we made a bunch of gold, obviously, like we said, we can just go into the buy tab right over here, and you can, 999 ammo right there, less than what we just made. So buying everything you're gonna need is a lot easier, a lot better than having to go out and grind each individual PAL, waiting for certain spawns, hoping that you get the right spawns, because sometimes you just kind of can't. And it'll make a ton of gold for you, make things a lot easier. Now if you wanted a pure ore base and you didn't want to split it with coal, and also you want to access this as early as you possibly can, from here, the plateau beginnings where you begin, if you just go straight north and west, we go over here to the Desolate Church. Right here, it is just west of the first tower in the game. So and if you go just behind the church here, is actually going to be a ton of ore nodes. If you see this, you can build a base right here, first base of your game, you can build it right here, and you're gonna have access to all these nodes really quickly, really early on, and just build up all that ore, turning it into ingots and then turning it into nails, selling it, and you're gonna be able to buy things from the black market tier, the rare ones, or any of the individual materials that you need to continue progressing your base, right? So if you just plop it down right about here, somewhere right in here, you'll get a whole radius where you can actually have all the ore early on as quickly as possible. I hope you enjoyed this. A really quick little video I wanted to make, just kind of help people get a little bit more gold, a little bit easier for you. As I said, subscribe to the channel, hit like on it, and come over to Twitch, come hang out. We're playing Power War, we're playing Warzone, we're playing all sorts of things, so take care.